I believe that these are the last frontier, I believe, but who knows? I'm not going to say that. I like to think that this is some sort of last stage of part of my magic ghost number cubes. These are all 10 types of magic ghost number cubes in their proportions from the central ghost number to the outer ghost numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 9. So that makes 10 because there's two ways of achieving 8, the proportion 8 from the central ghost number to the outer ghost number, proportions of the central ghost numbers to outer ghost numbers. And these are the 8 on top, the 8 where the line separates them all. These are the 8 on top. These are complex magic ghost number cubes. This is going to be in my full research on them, study on them. And these are the unique scaffolding. I was calling them the backbones, but that sounds so stupid, I guess. These are the unique scaffolding to the super hyper cube, full and stripped down cubes. I put the strip downs with them too, because I think they might have something to do with them. But here's the super hyper cube. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to blow this up without screwing up anything. Not blow it up, but increase it in size, but the same thing. So these are the all 10 types. These patterns that they make, these diagonals, the various patterns they make, and you can see where 1 is 21 is just the primary numbers itself, and the central ghost number it produces is 21. 21 goes into it one time, and then I haven't filled these stripped down versions out yet, but I'm going to. Number 2 is number 2 because central ghost number 21 goes into the outer ghost number 42 2 times. It's plain diagonals. Well, what did I call this? I don't know what I call this. Well, these are plain diagonals. This is number 3. Let me see if I can move this over some. Well, let me go to 5 plain diagonals and plain and cube diagonals. 21 central ghost number goes into 105, the outer ghost number 5 times. I believe all these are 21, and I use 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6 going around them as their primary numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this order. But this can be generalized, but I can't do it just yet. But let me go over to these 3. I don't want to get ahead of myself. 3, because 2 goes into 60, 21 goes into central ghost number goes into the outer ghost number 63 3 times. And that's a normal cube, and that fits in all these patterns somewhere. Maybe I'm grouping them wrong, but I'm grouping them from 1 to 8, 8, and 9. There's 4. I'll go over here. 4. And this is a circuitous box. I call these types circuitous box, and I call these diagonals. And that's a circuitous box down there that has all of them in them. They're complete. And I haven't filled out the stripped down versions yet. And then this is the scaffolding down here. The scaffolding, unique scaffolding to the super hyper cube, full and stripped down cubes. You only need 1 cube because all these are the same. It's just the order in which they're. I call them backbones, but because they look like crossbones to me. But I now call them scaffolding, I guess. The scaffolding, and that's a diagonal. That's a normal cube diagonal, and the rest of these various scaffoldings. 3 different types of parallel scaffoldings, but that only requires just 1 stripped down cube to incorporate them all. I hope I do this without screwing up anything. And these are the complex. The complex. Yeah. the complex. I'll get there. The complex multiplication cube and addition cube, complex number multiplication and addition cube. This is the complex magic number cubes, and they're full and stripped down forms, and these are worthy of investigation too, into all these different cubes. The complex multiplication Gaussian number cube, and it's stripped down form. I haven't filled that in yet. So let me see if I can bring this back down to normal now that you've seen them all. So these are all 10 types of magic Gaussian number cubes. The top, and these extra bonus cubes, the scaffolding for one, and the complex magic Gaussian number cubes in addition and multiplication forms, and their stripped down versions. This is, I believe, the last stage of some sort of frontier of my magic Gaussian number cube research. And this doesn't really include the runes that are speculative and the double helix cubes, because those are not really generalized. I mean, they can be generalized into any of these general forms, but they just have a special property of it being symmetrical with the double helix cubes, and then you'll find that in my research playlist, which this is going to be the 23rd entry. But I'll see if you can see it better without me having to increase it in size. It gets a little bit grainy, gets a little bit pixelated.